Mark, and you're listening to the South of the Straight Show on YouTube. Woohoo!
Do that.
Double. I feel my mother.
Listen, you're a crazy weirdo.
Brother, let me tell you something, dude. I don't ever stumble, I don't ever fall, dude.
Sick of calling you and you not answering the phone.
Yep, that's my buddy Nick. If anybody remembers a Lick Matthias right there, asking about
lick my thighs.
Yep. Hey, welcome in everybody. Sideshow Nate and Dan Straight. Hopefully you are able to tune in right now because I fucked up right off the bat and I created a second link on accident. So now there is another YouTube link out there that is floating around. That was you probably clicked on it already. You're probably you're watching it. Yeah, look at it. I'm looking at it right now. There's people waiting on it, for God's sakes. But if you go to our channel, you'll be able to see it. If you're tuning in on Facebook right now, go to our YouTube channel.
Right,
and,
because I don't feel like I got a notification.
Yeah, I don't know. I
didn't get a notification.
I screwed up and I touched something that I shouldn't have touched, and I do those things all the damn time. So let's see we do have it. It's broadcasting on the Facebook right now. But the YouTube, let's see. I don't know what stream it's on. Okay, wait a minute. I see it on this one. I don't know if this is.
Look at that. It's double playing.
Is it playing twice? I don't know. It is. This is the wrong stream right here. This is not the original link. But welcome in. You found the show. Thank you for dealing with the bullcrap of my own stupidity. I do apologize.
Right.
Give me a thumbs up and subscribe.
Give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this awesomeness, because we're so good at what we do.
Right.
We won't lead you in the wrong direction.
We're leading everybody in complete. Dave Hurley, though, did not forget, and I want to remind everybody too.
He's here.
To go and check out Dave Hurley. You know what? This is one thing that I've got to. This is the reason I was updating our video to give people a link to be able to go to Dave Hurley's bike riding thing that he's got going on. He's got this like he wants to go and ride some bikes with the chopper guys.
OCC choppers.
Yeah,
right? American chopper.
Yep. And so I had to share the link into the description down below for the YouTube video. And in doing so, when I did that, it changed everything, and I fucked it all up. So,
I see.
But thank you guys for tuning in and coming to the show. And we have Leah Gates who's tuning in. We have, of course, Dave Hurley.
Hey.
We have Dave. Dave, hold on. This is Dave Hurley.
Hi, I'm Dave Hurley from Sturgis, Michigan, DRH Entertainment. You're watching South of the Straits podcast on YouTube with Sideshow Nate and the Coke Hogan wannabe, Dan Smitty.
That's right. There's Dave Hurley.
I am a Coke Hogan.
Dave wants to go and he wants to do this. So I'm going to be sharing the link here. And
who doesn't want to be the Cokester? That's what I want to. Who doesn't want to be?
Not to be rude, but Coke Hogan, way the fuck out of your league, dude.
I know, totally. I couldn't even get on his level.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
he wouldn't even
but
let
thank you. That was actually a compliment.
He
I'm
wouldn't
cool
even
with
let
that.
you blow him.
No more.
No, sorry.
I wouldn't blow him. You're damn right I wouldn't blow him. I would blow him out in a drinking contest. I probably wouldn't. He slams him down, dude. Have you ever seen this dude in action? He's like, boom, boom, boom. He's putting Cokes down like you wouldn't believe.
All right, so anyways, everybody, we have Dave Hurley who's trying to get this, and not only that, but there's a lot more than that going on the show tonight. We have interviews on top of interviews. Lead Plan Marketing, what's happening? That's John. That's your brother right there. Oh, brother,
real brother. What's up, buddy?
John, you got to go and check out Dave's link that I'm posting in the description right now as we speak. But I gotta write it at the same time.
Because he's already promised that if he goes and rides with American Choppers, OCC, Orange County Choppers, that he's going to be talking about the podcast. Right, Dave?
That's right.
Remember
Dave said
that
if he gets into this, he's going to be talking about the podcast, the South of the Straits show up in northern Michigan.
He's putting us on. He said, I'm going to make sure these guys, what was his words? He's like, make sure these guys.
Sure the South of the Straits
blow up.
And
So he was going to press,
So here we go. I'm now updating the link in the description down below. I'm hitting save, so you can check that out in the description. There we go.
What do we got
You'd
here? Do I
blow
got
him.
mouse?
What is John talking about over here? I haven't even fucking
Oh,
seen
because we're on delay, and he said I would. He was talking about Hulk Hogan, and that I would blow him out in a drinking contest, but he didn't get as far as saying the rest of that. He just said blow him.
Gotcha. You blow him. Okay.
Dude, pay attention.
Sorry.
Dude, yeah.
He's doing like a million things.
Hey, I'm doing like a million friggin' things over here all at once, man. I'm trying to control.
I thought you were
everything.
a multi-slack.
Lead plan marketing. Good to see you. With David Hurley, Jesse Smith. We got everybody, man, and on the show tonight with the bands. Okay, now let's talk about the fucking bands that we got on. We got first and foremost, we're gonna be chatting with Torn Away coming out. I think it was Flint is where they're from, and then following that, we will be talking to Tragik, another this is
it's like Detroit hip hop, right?
I think it's Detroit. Yeah.
Detroit hip hop.
Detroit. That's how I say it, man.
Rap.
And then we have Andy Wells, who is also known as he's in Manescapes. Okay, now this is something that like blows me out of the world. Is like now Andy in Manescapes is like just fucking badass. He's got some wild. I mean, the way that he sings and everything, is just freaking badass. And then he's got the hip hop that he does. Like he's
intertwined a little bit of it.
Yep.
It sounds cool, man. It's unique.
It's a SkinnyBuddha. He goes by SkinnyBuddha on that. So we're going to talk to him at about 8:30.
I spit a rhyme to him earlier, and he thought it was dope.
It was about people with genital warts or something like that.
Which helped me rekindle my masturbation. Never mind.
Okay.
Wow.
I didn't say anything.
You have control of that mic.
I didn't say anything.
I do have control.
Shut it off at any time.
You probably should.
Just kidding.
God only knows what could happen.
Just joking, buddy. Look at my hand.
We have Michelangelo who's in the studio
Can you hook up the
tonight.
hand, the long hand?
Oh, the long hand, the super hand. Yeah, we got
It does. It's
the
not.
long hand. That sounds like a bad.
It's not doing it. We're too close.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna be chatting with all
back.
these bands as well as the hip hoppers, checking out their music videos, and
This is gonna be a good show.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great show,
great.
man. I mean, you know what, Dan? I shared something on the. I wanted to just tell you guys some of our our basic general nonsense that we do at the beginning of the show. First thing is like we're coming up on 5 years of the podcast.
Yeah.
Is going to be happening here in December, and that's pretty cool right there, man. December 1st of 2015 was our first show, and ever since then it's been show after show after show. I started it with one person, and that didn't work out. That goes a goof. So we
right.
Dan and I got together, and then now it's just been rocking ever since. And we,
and since like I think it was probably 2016 when I came through.
Yeah, it was roughly 2016.
Early
you showed
2016. So the show had just been going. There wasn't even that many episodes at that point. Was there?
Yeah, I mean, we were 52. We were
Something
past
like
a
that?
year, I think.
Right.
No, wait. No, maybe it wasn't. It wasn't even past a year
So
yet.
the Dan Smitty saga part of it started 3.5-4 years ago.
Yeah,
About 4 years ago. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep, and then ever since we've just been meeting band after band and promoting the Michigan
been
music scene
crazy.
as much as possible.
It's
And
been a wild ride, man. I've really
fucking
enjoyed
awesome,
this
man.
show.
We've met some great people along the way. So I mean, we got to
Yeah,
figure
we
out
have.
something to do for the December 1st show.
A
Dude.
big
I mean,
challenge.
Yeah, we got to do something that's going to be special for like 5 years of doing
What
the
could it be?
Let's all
Michigan
just
Let's get a
music
commemorative tattoo on the show.
and fight each other.
commemorative tattoo.
And we're gonna get South the Straits tatted on us somewhere.
Yeah.
Fight to the death.
Do you want to do that?
Get South of the Straits tattooed on us?
Yeah.
Fuck
I'll
that.
do it. I'll do it.
Someplace on
Straits
our
tattooed
body, we're
on
gonna
me?
get it.
I'll do it.
Nate, you'll
No
get it
way.
in a place that everyone can see, like your hand or
Dude,
your
you should get-
face.
You should get
Neck.
South of the Straits tattooed on your butt, and you should have a butt
No.
tattooed on your butt with
Maybe
the
I could
South.
get the S on one cheek and then the O in the middle. I just leave my butthole right there, and then TS on the other two
Right.
cheeks.
Yep.
And when people ask you about it, you can say, "That's my butthole O face."
It's my butthole O face.
You set yourself up.
Nate doesn't have a butt. He's just got a brown hole in the middle of his back. He's
It's called his brown eye.
absolutely
It's called
no
his
butt
third eye.
at all.
Damn right.
His third eye.
So you know what? Another thing, Dan. Here's something else that's kind of cool. Is we were talking about the virtual reality concerts. Okay, we were discussing
Dude,
that the other
I've been
day.
watching tons of VR videos lately.
Have you been checking them out? Yeah. So the virtual reality concerts, right? I've decided to. I sent a message to the TC New Tech. They do the that little pitch thing. It's like a Shark Tank type of a thing.
Yeah.
that you have to do, and I've been invited on December 1st actually
For us to pitch it?
Yeah, to go and pitch it.
Dude, can we come out like Bill and Ted?
You fucking know it, dude. Like that's
We're
what we
gonna come
gotta
out
do,
like just like Bill and Ted.
No, I think it's
presented
all done. It's all done because of the COVID and all that stuff. It's done on video now. Like
Even
it's,
better, we can put the green screen behind us.
We can sit right here in the stooge, and we can talk about the idea right here. We could do it there. I mean,
we could ask
because
people.
the idea goes a lot more vast than what we were talking about on the air a couple of weeks ago. When
there's a lot more detail. To it.
Or no, that was last week actually with Hanson
Last
Pete.
week.
Yeah, we had Hanson Pete on. Yep.
Dave Hurley said it was genius.
Yeah,
he's like, dude.
and that's I think. I mean, not only Dave, it was. And I did look into it. There is some like other concerts and stuff that have been done virtually, but they're not like. They're way different than what I've got lined up and planned. Like what Dan and I we were talking about, like ideas of things that we could incorporate into this to make it more of a real life virtual experience at a concert. Like at a real fucking concert. So, gonna pitch that to the Shark Tank on December 1st. That's
awesome.
kind of cool, huh?
You hear that, guys? We're gonna put this into motion. We're gonna put together a plan, dude.
Yeah,
a real plan.
And we're gonna
to
help
make it
the
happen.
fucking Michigan music scene.
How much do we have to invest into like equipment, virtual reality, and shit to get?
I don't know. I mean, that's why I'm doing it to the Shark Tank of billionaires. Like we'll just go talk to these guys that got money. Like if they're like, hey, that sounds like a great idea. Let's do this. Like I mean,
they're like, we watched your show. We already took that idea that you guys had.
Thanks.
And we
for
already put
the
it to work.
idea.
We don't need you guys. It was just an idea. Like anyone could have came up. You think we haven't thought about VR? Get out of here. Bye. We want to do virtual reality concerts. Like,
you know what? If we add virtual pornography to that,
virtual pornography,
we would fucking one up them quickly. And they would
lead plan. You better come talk to me, huh?
Why
would I say that out loud? I just slapped myself.
Lead plan marketing. We need to come talk to you.
Yeah,
we need to come talk to you.
We need to
put this together. Like I said, we have to put together a real plan. John, he's an expert.
He's been to many of these pitches. All right.
Yes.
Yeah,
all right, dude. Okay, well then we need to come talk to you.
Yeah, we'll have to discuss this a little bit more in detail with somebody who knows what the hell's going on, because we don't really know what the hell.
I'm thinking virtual reality death.
Well, yeah, exactly. We have an idea, and we just want to expand upon it. Everybody else knows what's going on. All right.
Anyway, so those are things that are going to be happening. Also, next week on the show, we have B. Davis, or not B. Davis. I wish we had B. Davis coming.
B. Davis is coming?
I wish we had B. Davis. I missed that dude. But we're going to have B. Walt. B. Walt also. There's another dude we haven't seen for a long time. So I can't wait to have B. Walt in the stooge. He's got a new music video he said that he's going to actually be able to release. He's hooked up with another rapper and stuff, so...
Yeah, John, you know his dad, Lee Osborne. Remember Lee from back in the day?
Back in the day.
B. Walt is his son.
Wait, Lee?
Lee. Yeah.
There's only one. I know exactly.
There's only one Lee, dude. There's only one Lee, brother.
How old is his son? I had no idea.
I don't know. How old is he? Like 22, 23?
I don't know. Fucking
something like that.
Anyways, let's see. Okay. Another thing too, if you're watching on Facebook, we really encourage you to stop watching on Facebook. Go to the YouTube channel. Go to our YouTube channel and watch it on there. And let's.
If we want to encourage people to not watch it on Facebook, maybe we shouldn't have it
be broadcasting on Facebook.
Yeah, on Facebook.
Yeah,
we could just send a link with like a little clip, like for the full episode. Go here.
Yeah, well, I have done that, but I don't know.
No one ever wants to do it. They're like, oh, if I can't see it right here, right now, then never mind. I don't want to see. I don't want to have to go all the way over to another.
We don't have very many of anybody watching on Facebook.
Start for people that want to do that though. Like a lot of people that see it on Facebook might see the fuck the Facebook shit at the bottom of it and say good, yeah, and then they'll get into it, but they wouldn't have seen it had it not been on Facebook. So maybe you should leave it on there just for the hell of it.
Maybe they'll see it on Facebook and say, I'm going to show them some love.
Well, we do hope that everybody has gone and checked out at least Dave's link. We have it down in the description right now, and all that stuff down. Yeah, John, we need a pitch deck. We need something. But we have we have a guest that's in the studio right now with us who does this thing every single week that he's in the studio with us.
Yeah.
It's
Michelangelo.
Michelangelo. We have so we should probably get that going because
he's got some
7:30 we've got our
shit he wants to tell you guys.
We got our friends from Torn Away, and I got to contact these bands and let them know like they're on a completely different link now because I fucked everything up. got a dead link out there on YouTube because I clicked one button.
And that's exactly where all their listeners
Clicked the
are
wrong
go.
yeah, that's where everybody's tuning in right now. They're like, what the fuck? I'm clicking on this and it's not doing anything. Like, I'm sure that's what I would be saying. Like,
Can you send a message? Like, guys,
no, look,
come over.
Look, it's right here. It's just dead. It's not even happening. There's no way to...
We can't connect that link.
Can't connect that link to the thing. There's people that are waiting on there. Like, it won't show up.
Send a message right there, right now.
Maybe I could.
Yeah, say something. Say, guys, we're over here where the show is going.
Link. Where is the fucking video?
Copy, paste.
Copy, paste. Yeah, that's what
Put
I
it
do.
on the chat. Broom. And then we're back on it. See? All I had to do is,
Oh, wait, what is
tell
this
you to
one?
do it.
This is the wrong one. Ah, for God's sake.
You sent it to the wrong one?
These people.
How many links
No,
do you have
I
going,
got
Nate?
two of them. I got two of the damn links that are
How is it
happening
the
right
wrong
now.
one? You sent it to the sent it back to itself? Anyway, guys, that's why I'm not running the computer, because I'd be doing way worse than that. At least Nate's got something going on. But hey, yo, I'm excited about tonight because it's gonna be a great show. We got Tragik on tonight, right?
We do.
Dude,
you
is
guys,
dope,
are you guys live
bro.
on Instagram? No, we're not live on Instagram. We can't get that to work as far as like the multi-streaming on Instagram. That's not one of the options with our programs that we are able to use. I gotta make sure that this is okay. That's all paused. We don't have any audio that's coming through there. Good. Let's get on to the. We have some serious shit that we have to get through. Hi Amber, how you doing? Hi John, hi everybody.
Yo.
Welcome to the program. Here we go. It's time for the Michelangelo.
Michelangelo's Conspiracy Corner.
All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, ladies, half lady, half man, half lady, whatever you are, it's fine. We don't hate you. We just don't like you very much. All right. So first of all, I'm kidding. I'm in love with you, especially if you're a man, woman, man. All right. Listen carefully. All right. This is important. All right. I should not admit this to anybody because there is a good chance that I'm going to get bullied and beat up and smacked around because it makes me look like a pussy. But I'm going to admit this to you. Hey, all right. After I admit this, if you feel the urge to come smack me up and bully me, thank you. Yeah, perfect. I work, my address is 575 East Silver Lake Road. I work at the Shell station. I am a pussy. So if you want to beat me the fuck up, I strongly encourage that you come to my address and beat me up in front of my family. I strongly encourage it. Okay, so anyways, this is why, the reason that I'm such a pussy. Okay, God, I can't believe I'm admitting this to everybody. You guys deserve to know the truth, okay? Yesterday morning, when I woke up yesterday morning, I unfortunately, the first thing I did is I screamed like a horrified old lady. That's the first thing I did. The second thing I did, I tripped over my own toes and I knocked myself out on my own wall. I hit the back of my head on the wall and knocked myself back unconscious when I woke up from the dream that I had. The problem is what happened, I had a very horrible nightmare, and the horrible nightmare that I had, it was about a scary monster, okay? The reason that I'm bringing this up is very important, okay? Listen to me and repeat after me. Scary monsters do not have nice personalities. They are mean. Fuck you, scary monster. Stay the fuck out of my dreams. Okay. Goodbye, dream monster. Okay, anyways, the nightmare that I had was about vampires. The thing that you need to know about vampires is they are real, okay? The world is actually run by ancient, The oldest vampire is 4,000 years old, and she runs the world. And guess who that is? Are you ready? The actual 4,000-year-old vampire that runs the world? Ellen DeGenerate, vampire. She runs the world. She is not who she says she is. She drinks human blood. It makes her happy, okay? It also makes her healthy. But that doesn't matter, okay? I've been talking a lot about reptilians. I've been talking a lot about adrenochrome. And I've been talking a lot about the conspiracies that a lot of people have been hearing about, okay? Those are lies perpetuated by the ancient 4,000-year-old vampires who actually run the world. And the reason that they've been perpetuating this lie, they want us to believe that the world is secretly being run by reptilians. Reptilians, they're not reptilians, okay? They're vampires. And most of them are celebrities. You know who one of the biggest ones? You ever watch Family Feud? That really cool black dude, the host that's in control of Family Feud? Ellen's fucking secondhand man. And his favorite thing to do is, no, never mind, forget it. You're not going to believe anything I say. But the point is most of these conspiracy theories that we've been hearing about are distractions to distract us from the fact that the world is actually being controlled by not only ancient vampires, but shape-shifting skinwalkers who, in fact, have the ability to black out the memory of your life and make you forget life. They also have the power to inject memories in your head that you have never had before. So, for all you know, the past 20 years of your life is something that has been injected into your head 2 hours ago after you had been kidnapped. I know a guy who is actually the revolutionist of the army going against the vampires. He currently sees himself as a 16-year-old girl. He thinks that he's living a different life than he really does. We are all secretly living a different life than we really think. The life that you're living, hold on, I better give you eye contact. Look at me. Look at me. The life that you are living, the name that you are going by, every memory that you've ever had in your life dating back to your earliest memory, that's not real. The real you are secretly being held in a warehouse full of blood. Okay? That's the first thing you're going to see when you wake up from this dream. I am not Michelangelo. You are not who you think you are. You are a warrior trying to fight the vampires. They don't want you to know that. They want you to think that you are a citizen of America, and they want you to think that you care about the elections. You don't. There are no elections. There is no America. You're being held captive in a warehouse covered in dry blood. That's the first thing you're going to see. The second thing you're going to see when you wake up, your friends, family, people you've loved your whole life, wriggling on a hook while metal straws are connected to their veins, sucking their blood dry. You are in a blood factory right now. The life that you think you are living, those are just false, fabricated memories that have been injected into your brain about 2 days ago. None of it's real. None of it happened. Your actual life is being blocked out by guess who? The head vampiress. Ellen. You know who the fuck I'm talking about, dude. She secretly runs everything, dude. She is 4,000 years. No, 4,000. Not 5. Sorry. She is 4,000 years old. And so is the black dude that does the talk show host for Family Feud. Yeah, Steve, say it again. Okay, Steve, yeah. He, not a good person. He's not even a person. He's a shape-shifting, blood-drinking, vampire maggot monster. Just like everyone you've ever met. God damn it, Mike, say this right so people get it. All right, listen. Wake up now. Because if you don't wake up right now, it might be too late, okay? Now, with that being said, there's another thing I want to talk about. The human brain, which I see to be a very oddly complex organism, which is more advanced than the most advanced computer I have ever seen. Think about that for a second. The human brain, an organic, super advanced computer. that somehow self-manifested. If it didn't self-manifest, that means that something else manifested us into existence. You notice how every computer, with all those hundreds of little computers you've seen, there's a mother computer, a supercomputer, the motherboard, right? To our human brains, with the billions of little supercomputers that have evolved out of space, time, and existence, where's the motherboard? Because it sure as fuck isn't on Earth, but it exists. We are organic computers attached to these weird little action figures we call our bodies, right? But in all actuality, we are supercomputers, right? Where is the mother computer? I'll tell you where she is, and it's not a she. It's a he, she, him, her, everything, okay? It's a giant, infinitely expanding membrane that exists in the darkest corners of the scariest, darkest abyss of space, further than the reaches of anything you could ever imagine. And because it's able to expand, because it's able to recycle its own energy and turn its own mental energy into physical energy, it's able to feed on itself and recycle its own energy. It basically creates infinite versions of itself so that it could eat forever and get bigger and bigger and bigger. That's what you are. You were invented to be food that is supposed to be fed to this membrane. But you're also a character in the dream of this membrane. There is a giant supercomputer, super brain that is 1,000 times bigger than planet Earth. No, sorry, 1,000,000 times bigger than planet Earth. And our existence, we are just separated fragments of its dream. We are characters of that dream, and we don't really exist outside of it. That right there is self-awareness. Think about that. Now, that membrane that I'm talking about is at war with an opposing membrane. And that membrane that it is in a war with wants us dead. And we have to stand up and fight. We have to help win. There's a war going on between the souls of us and the souls of them. They see us as evil demons, warlocks, and dragons, just as we see them the same way. We need to stand the fuck up. We need to get the fuck out of bed. And we need to fight for the right to exist as living organisms, as split, characterized versions of this membrane. Because if we don't, it is going to die. And if it dies, we die. And everything that it stands for, everything that's good and pure in the hearts of men and women. So please, stand with me. And us together, we will win this war against the other membrane that hates us. That's, our membrane is red and gray. That one is pink. So what are you going to do? You're going to lay on your ass? You're going to roll over and die like a pathetic fucking dog? Or are you going to get the fuck up and fight for your right to survive? I'm just kidding. It's all a big bullshit story. I made it up. There is no membrane. Not only that, but no. Everything I said is today. I am a batshit crazy lunatic. I am sick in the head. Nuts. Sometimes I say stuff that's true. Like Nate always says. He says things that may be true. No, most of it is I am a pathological liar. However, that doesn't mean that it can't be true. Here's a pathological lie that you might like, but it makes sense. It's probably actually the fucking truth. Remember the face, the man on the moon? It was a smoke signal. The ancient Egyptians got stuck out there, and they had to carve a face, a human face, to get their people on Earth, their Egyptian people, to recognize that they were out there. That way they could go into the center of the pyramid and travel through dimensions to save them. The man on the moon, smoke signal, they use I'm seeing raw, baby. Now you know the truth. Good night.
We just learned some knowledge there, man.
I mean, we could actually have a conversation about that. One conversation for...
Look at my camera's pointed.
I'm shit raw, baby.
Oh, I'm shit raw, baby.
Yeah, man. Michelangelo.
My camera actually turned during that whole ordeal.
Was it the pounding?
Yeah, the pound. It couldn't take the pounding. It was just too much of a
take
fucking
the pounding,
pounding.
bro. Boom, boom, boom.
I'm shit raw, baby.
What are you doing?
I'm shit raw, baby.
Freddie Miller, what did you think of that?
Freddie Miller. Yeah, I would love to know what Freddie thought
Dude,
about
I think
that.
Freddie needs to come on. And
I'm shit raw, baby.
corner for us. But hey, listen, Freddie,
I'm shit raw, baby.
stop. What is it? Sticky Bush is gonna be.
I'm shit raw, baby.
You know what I'm talking about, Nate?
Yeah, Sticky
Why
Bush.
are you doing that? Freddie, the Sticky Bush. It's a what is?
Oh, what is it? It's
I'm shit raw, baby.
It is a business in northern Michigan here that is actually
like a head
selling
shop.
marijuana now.
I'm shit raw, baby.
Do that one more time. I'm gonna punch Shiz raw.
And we need you to come to the opening because
Yeah, and it's already open.
Oh, did we miss the?
I'm
opening?
shit raw,
We missed the
baby.
grand
It's
opening?
already open. Yeah.
I'm shit raw, baby.
That's all right. I was gonna come down and pick you up, but that's all right. That's all right. We'll do it another time.
I'm shit raw, baby.
Dude, stop it! Stop!
I'm shit raw,
You
baby.
just have it on a loop?
Yeah, it's a stinger. I turned it into a stinger.
Oh my goodness!
Not
All
only
right,
that,
I'm over it.
we also have this one.
Trojans enjoy jelly.
You're horrible.
Trojans enjoy jelly.
All right. Well, we got a show that we got to do here, man.
We do. We actually have to contact the guys from the band.
Yes, John. Yes,
Torn Away.
we
Torn
planned- I
Away.
was-
We have to contact Torn Away
Right.
right now. And
I was
so-
on Ricky Lake. Yes,
Yes, Dan was on Ricky Lake.
a couple times. back in the
Yeah, that's so funny. They're talking about Ricky Lake. We've been talking about it all fucking night, dude.
day. we were watching it earlier. It was the shit. What's up, guys?
It was. Hey, what's happening? Hold on. Let me pull you guys up onto the screen here so everybody can see that we got the band Torn Away, who is hold on. I gotta pop the screen out. That's right. It's one of those things where you got to click one button and then 4 other buttons just to get the first button to do the same thing that you only needed to do once.
that
Okay,
sucks.
I'm pulling you guys up on screen right now. Oh, hold on. It's being
Dude, Sticky
lame.
Bush is some good shit, bro.
Oop, hold on. What's that? Oh, okay.
Can you hear us?
Yep, I can.
Yeah.
I can hear you guys. I can hear you. You guys are adjusting your screen right now. Okay, hold on. We're gonna be bringing on the band here. Torn Away. You guys are coming out of the Flint area, correct? Oh, where's this music? The fuck?
This is weird shit that's
Yeah,
going on tonight.
Trojans enjoy jelly.
Why do you have control of that keyboard?
Why do I have control of it? I have no idea. You guys, you got everything set up there? Is it is everything coming through on your end?
Everything's fine. It's just you guys are super.
It's choppy though. Their
Yeah, I'm trying to
audio
hear what they're
is
saying.
choppy.
Yeah.
The video's great, but the audio's a little. Come again?
I'm waiting for them to say something.
Yeah, me too.
I can't hear you guys. Oh wait, there was a. I heard you for a second.
Yeah, what's that?
We did these. We worked this all out earlier.
It was sounding good.
It was
earlier.
sounding good. It was
sounding
working.
great.
Sound really good.
Yeah, now it's rather. Is the phone in the same spot as where it was earlier? Because I remember before it was in a stationary area.
Not in the same spot, but we you guys super quiet.
Oh, we are super quiet. Oh, I can't hear them. I don't know if they can hear us. They can't hear what we say because it's really quiet. Damn, why is it so quiet? How are we supposed to do the interview if it's going to be completely quiet?
Exactly. Hold on here.
So you guys can't hear us right now? Is that what I'm understanding? Yeah, I can't even hear them. I can't even hear them right now. There's no audio coming through on their end.
Maybe we should have them try to call us.
Yeah, you guys try calling us back. How about that? That's worked before.
Try that.
Yeah, try calling us back. Sometimes that works. I don't know why it's that way, but sometimes that's just the kind of the way it works with the Discords. So we are going to be chatting with. It is happening, folks. Just give it a second. Give it a second, man. Torn away.
But yeah, Freddie Miller, if you want to watch what happened with the Ricky Lake show, we did a podcast, actually. The show that we had Eric Zane on, we did, and I'm trying to remember exactly what number of podcasts it was, but if you go to our YouTube channel, you can go down there and it says Michigan Podcasts and Music, Eric Zane show.
Hey!
Hold on, I hear somebody.
I can hear you.
Oh, I can hear us too.
Can you hear me now?
All right, yeah. You guys got your volume for this up because I can hear myself through it.
What about that? Is that a little bit better?
That sounds good.
That sounds a little better. Yeah. Can you guys hear us?
Yeah, we can hear you just fine now.
All right, cool.
All right.
Let's commence with the interview, my
Yes,
dude.
yes. Let's go on with it. This is the band right here, everybody. Let's fucking introduce them officially now. This is Torn Away right here. Torn Away, coming out of the Flint area, right? That's what I said earlier.
That's correct, Flint Town.
Okay, tell us about
Flint Town.
That was where Dan used to hang out all the time. You used to go and hang out in Flint.
I did hang out in Flint.
You did. So hey, you guys, tell us about the band now. I want to know like the history of the band and all that stuff. You know, that's where we want to get to the who, what, where, when, why, and how of everything. You know, like I mean, you guys are. It seems kind of like, are you guys relatively new to the scene, or am I wrong on that? Tell us about it. How long have you guys been around?
We've been around for a couple years. Kevin here started the band, like 3-4 years ago?
Yeah, it was about
4 years ago. There was a couple different members, and that definitely were not pulling their weight. They were not workhorses.
Mm-hmm.
And we weren't gaslit.
Yeah. You know, people come and go. You know, it took us a while to find the right people, get the right ingredients in place. You know, we got Cameron here a year and a half ago. He's our singer / guitar player. This guy right here, Marcus, he came on a couple months ago. I mean, he's been awesome. You know, just in the last couple months, you know, we really made a real hard push. You know, we got our album recorded. That's coming out here in a couple weeks. We had a bunch of shows booked. Then they went away.
Yeah, the COVID. Right. We all had so many potential things that were happening in our lives, and then it was just like, oh no, wait, hold on, we're gonna get sick if we go outside. You know, you gotta fucking stop what you're doing and stay inside. Don't do anything, man. Yeah, it's since then. What has been going on with the band? I mean, how have you guys been surviving as far as the COVID is going? You know, like as a band, it's got to be kind of difficult.
I mean, we're all dying a little bit on the inside.
No. That was happening before COVID.
I mean, we've been together since the COVID. Like, we've met up with the band practice since COVID. So I mean, if any of us have COVID, I'll have it. You know what I mean? So we're all within our 10-person pod. You know what I mean? So we've been practicing writing stuff. We got this album recorded and started kicking out the jams. Like, we have 4 or 5 other songs already written now that are like 5 to 7 minutes in length a piece. So
nice.
We're doing a new kind of style, because we know the other songs were like sort of influenced by every single member that's ever been in Torn Away. And then, you know, once I took the reins on the guitar, I just kind of decided, you know, I'm gonna throw my own stank on it. So that's what we ended up doing for the final.
You got some of your musk on that thing.
Yeah, I just rubbed my sack all over that fucking song, you know what I mean?
You put your ball sacks on my drum set.
I'm playing Moby Dick for real.
That's actually the secret to his vocal sound, too. He just rubs the ball bag over the fucking microphone.
Well, you know, you said everybody in the band has their little influence, and like, so I was curious, what are some of the influences coming up, guys, through the years that have really made you want to be in a band and be rocking the fuck out like you guys do?
Yeah, it ain't an easy job, you know. It's that's one thing that I remembered when I was in a band. It was not an easy task, and I just I always wonder, like, who was it that really made you want to do it? You know, let's start with the singer on down. Let's go from the left to right there. Yeah,
influences.
All right, so my main influences from a bigger standpoint or like Iron Maiden, Megadeth, classic stuff like that.
Yeah.
I started getting into new bands like Lamb of God and like Avenged Sevenfold. Got into that kind of stuff, but then I kind of backtracked, went back into the 80s again, because like new music is not my thing anymore. Started listening to a lot of metal churches up there for my influences. Then that's mainly for just like vocals. Guitar wise, Adrian Smith and Dave Murray from Iron Maiden for sure. Marty Friedman's a good influence on me. I like writing stuff in the style of Down for this project, especially because we're nice and groovy, you know.
I noticed there's some doom metal type influences in that too.
What up, Big Mike?
Oh yeah, that's all Joe though. That's all Joe.
Yeah, I used to be in a doom metal band, a band called Mouse About of Grand Rapids. We were kind of a sludgy doom metal band. It was kind of like Cathedral meets I Hate God. We played a show at one point. We said we sounded like super heavy Soundgarden, which I thought was really cool. But a lot of mine are kind of like older Metallica, obviously. Pink Floyd is a huge one. Black Sabbath. Acid Bath is a huge one. Not a lot of people know about them, but they're probably top 3 for me. So.
Oh yeah,
awesome.
Hell yeah,
Acid Bath
and Onward. Yeah, Acid Bath. I remember those guys.
First band that ever wanted was Metallica. Ever since, until like 18, playing all their songs. Stop. I mean, influence.
I think they were the gateway drug for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Metallica, yeah.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Like, I jam.
What was your first Metallica album? The first album that you ever got by Metallica? Everybody's got one.
Oh, Kill 'em all.
Kill 'em all.
Kill 'em all? Okay,
They stole the song from the Coaster, by the way.
They did steal that song from the Coaster, didn't they? Yeah.
Look for that.
I should look for that at some point here. Maybe I'll. I might be able to get it at some point tonight. I don't know if I'll get it right now. And then last but not least, tell me your influences. Marcus, wasn't it? Yeah.
It started off with Kiss. You know, just the show, the spectacle. You know, just everything they did, I was fascinated as a boy. You know, all of a sudden I discovered Black Sabbath. I was just blown away, and next thing you know, here comes Metallica. You know, early 80s, and it just took over.
Hell yeah, man! That's awesome. I mean, and now looking at the if you listen to like everything that they just said, Dan, you know, like the different bands that they mentioned there, you can hear it in their music. Like every single one of the bands, you can almost hear like in what they're playing. You know, like I mean, the music video that we're going to be playing tonight here in just a few, actually, the Gray Matter. Tell us about this song.
Yeah.
Who was it that who's responsible for this song? Who started this whole project?
Well, the Gray Matter was kind of established previously as like a riff salad. Nothing, it was like 2 notes, you know what I mean?
It was a very loose jam that kind of got further refined as time went along.
So when I jumped on in the band, I added lyrics to it that I had already written for forever ago. Didn't have a song for it, just kind of was like, oh, this sounds cool. So I ended up listening to what they had, and the old guitarists never played it the same way. So once I started playing guitar, I added all those nuances. I added that chug. I added that, you know, the flavor and the things that people actually listen for in the song. I started adding different leads, you know, knowing that we had a competent guitarist, you know, that would be on the side with me. I wanted to write some dual leads because, you know, all that Maiden influence, I gotta have some kind of dual guitar. And then, I don't know, the whole vibe of the song from the beginning kind of felt like Clutch too, in a way. So we did that.
Yeah.
And Kevin with his dope ass drum beats are always just, they resonate with you. So I kind of went home with what they had, and while the other guitarists were still in the band, not really pulling their weight, I went home, was writing stuff for these songs because I was like, you know, maybe I can bring it to practice. But they were always too scared to let me play because, as we all know, I'm probably better than them. Not to sound like a douchebag.
I had to finally talk him into it. You know,
yeah, I didn't even want to do the guitar. I just wanted to sing.
Yeah, I said, dude, there's no way, you're too good at guitar. You have to play and sing.
So,
period.
At that point, we we sat down. We were gonna record, finally, and I had the lyrics already pre-established. They were kind of influenced by what the old guitarist had called it. He called it conspiracy or something like that. So, and then he went on this big spiel about like the Kennedy and Lincoln assassinations being linked somehow, and I didn't look into it. It sounded dumb as hell. So I'm like, I'm gonna leave it broad for interpretation and shit. So,
right,
you know,
right.
I love that symbolism when you sing too. Like it's in the gray matter. When I say that, it just it means so many different things. It's a gray matter. It's in the gray. Like I love abusing that word in the song, and just like after you listen to the song, you'll understand what I mean. It's just it came together so good when we finally got rid of the dead weight. You know.
Nice. And this song is going to be we're going to be able to listen to this like on your guys' new album that is coming out, correct? This is all going to be coming out. And when is that scheduled to be coming out?
December 5th. We had a release party scheduled over at the Dodge over at Hamtramck, and unfortunately that got canceled. So it's just kind of, you know, hey, it's available, you know, send us a message type of thing.
Yep, we've got whole physical copies. We're going to be working the December month, the January month to get it on digital platforms. But until then, we're going to have mass-produced copies, physical copies of the album. So anyone that wants it, you know, ship it out to you and all that.
Right on, man. And then, you know, I was wondering about like the music videos. Okay, now we got the music video that we're going to play tonight for Gray Matter there that you were talking about, and but I wanted to talk about like will you guys be coming out with more music videos in the future here soon?
Yep, actually, we just hit 2,000 likes on Facebook, so to celebrate, we recorded a cover of the song Them Bones by Alice in Chains. And we did a cell phone playthrough video. I'm not a photographer whatsoever, but we sent it off to a friend who's editing it for us right now, so that should be available here in the next day or so, hopefully.
Yeah, shout out to Marty for that. Really appreciate it.
Marty, you're fucking rock star.
Right on. Marty, where's Marty from? Is Marty like the producer for the music video or something? Or tell us about that.
So for this one, we actually we had the idea to just do our own like recordings on the phones while we played it through and all that. And then Marty has actually talked to us previously about taking pictures. She's done pictures for our shows before. She even did video for my old band. It was really good quality, and I didn't even know it was her at first, you know.
Okay.
We got the videos on Joe's phone, all collaborated together, and then Joe shot her a message, right?
Yeah, just, you know, hey, what's going on? How you feeling? And kind of, you know, catching up. And she's like, you know, hey, if there's anything I can do. And I'm like, well, as a matter of fact, you've got you know, the great computer and the know-how how to edit all this cell phone footage together and actually make it worthwhile to watch. So, we're super excited about it. She does great work. Big shout out to New York City Photography.
Right on. That's one thing that I always like to push is like where did the bands get their music produced? Because it's like, you know, like you got a music video or you got a music production that's been you know, anything that's been going on. Other people are going to be also wanting this, you know. So it's like whereabouts can they find that, you know? So this Marty, what was the name of it?
Buick City Films and Photography.
Buick City Films and
Marty
Photography. Marty Gallagher. Cool. You know, I got to put that name out there every now and then.
Is he related to Gallagher?
Marty Dillinger. Like Dillinger's
Dillinger. Oh, well, that's even a more famous person to be related to.
Yes, I'm wrong. Dillinger. We're all wrong. We don't know her name. Who's this person?
Well, cool, man. Cool. No, we're excited to play the video, man. I see that you guys just kind of the way it's put together with the music. It just fits with the flames and the
right.
It's kind of cool. I like it.
Yeah, I like the animated stuff. I love the animated type music videos and all that stuff, man.
Right. So. It's got a bunch of cool shit in there.
Definitely wanted to have a lyric video for the longest time. You know, I actually found this guy online who was willing to do it well within my price range. And yeah, I think we're pretty happy the way it came out. You know, there's always, you know, you look back and say you know, we could have did this differently, could have done that differently. You know, woulda, coulda, shoulda. But I think at the end of the day, it's something we're pretty proud of.
Yeah, it's a good product. You get what you paid for. You know, that's kind of the way that it is nowadays. You know, and if you're happy with it, then you're happy.
But they got
with
more
it,
than what they paid for.
Right, you get more with
deal. And yeah, so Cool.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
The American dollar's a little stronger over there, I think. So I think we lucked out on that one.
Sweet. Got a little bang for your buck then.
Well, we're gonna play that music video for everybody right now,
Yeah,
actually, man. And we want to know too: is there any what can we be expecting in 2021 before we let you go? What can
what's coming?
What is coming up for Torn Away in 2021?
We're gonna try and play more shows as soon as COVID gets his dick right up the fuck out of our asses. You know.
Okay.
We're already writing new stuff. I don't know if we have like an album date set for a new album, but we definitely have new stuff going. We've got more videos coming. We're trying to get another one made for the one of the songs on our upcoming album in December.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have a video for that. That's probably gonna be January, February-ish, and then shows, merch. You know, we're getting our brand out there. You know what I mean? Everyone that we've shown loves us, and we love that they love us, that they're showing us to everyone they know. We're getting excited that we're spreading faster than COVID at this point.
Like herpes. You're spreading around like herpes.
Yeah, you're like fucking herpes.
Right. But we're good herpes.
The good herpes. Yeah, it's not the big ones you got to worry about.
We got the good kind.
Yeah, it's not the
okay.
There's big ones and small ones. When you get the small ones, it's just a little one.
Yeah, no one can see those.
No one can see those. Well, thank you guys so much for chatting with us, man. It's always great to meet new musicians that are out there in Northern Michigan. And if you guys, one thing that we're doing here with our show is like we're kind of building like a family network of musicians. So there's a lot of musicians that like to tune into our show every week. So. Simply because of making that bond, like we've got we've hooked up a lot of different bands with other bands, so and that's always good for concerts, I mean, shit, when you come down to it, like you guys are just down the road from other bands. That's something that you may not know of from watching some dipshits on YouTube, like us, but. That's what we got. That's what we've got going on for the most part. So thank you for welcome to the family and all that stuff. It's always nice to meet more people. Torn Away right here, everybody. This is the band in Flint, man. They're rising. They're coming up, and we are going to we're gonna play your music right now, guys. Thank you so much for chatting with us.
Right. Thank you so much, guys.
Yep. We'll talk to you later, man. We'll see ya. Right, there we go. Edward Topham, we got Edward, thank you so much for tuning in, man. Yeah, Edward, you want to check out some cool music? We got a music video right here from The Gray Matter by Torn Away. This is The Gray Matter. And then after this, we're going to be chatting with Tragik, who is a hip-hopper.
Yeah, man.
Does the hip-and-hop.
Hope you hip-hoppers are watching tonight.
Hip-hoppers. Hip-hopping ominous.
Take
death they despise, committing patience to a guiding vow, for understanding all of these lies, yeah. It's not a matter of what you think, it's a matter in the gray. Conspiracies arise, it's in the gray matter. When will we learn to fight about our civil rights? When will we verify the arrogance and the sly? I have no words to say. I cough in silhouette. They were both shot in the head.
Oh, shit.
Boom!
There we go. That's the end of it right there. I dropped my chocolate. Welcome back,
What are you
everybody.
eating
Yeah, we are
chocolate, buddy?
We're just south of the Strait, man. Yep. Give it to Danzig. Actually, yeah, I could hear like a Danzig type of, yeah, I mean the doom metal type of stuff, you know. Freddie, now that you're watching, actually, you know what? We got a person who we had contacted us while we were off the air. Actually, let me see if I can get him on with us really quickly here. Mr. President, are you there? I'm trying to contact. I'm not shitting you. We got Mr. Donald Trump.
President Trump here.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. Hold on. Let me see if I can switch the cameras over to him. Hold on. Oh, oops, I got the Dan. Hold on.
Sir,
Trump,
are you there?
Hello? Hello? Hello, how are you doing, everybody? Yes, it is I, President Trump. I'm still, you know, the winner right here. How you doing? Yep, I'm captain of everything. So, how are you going? How are you doing tonight? Who do you got in the studio with you tonight? Tell me who's out there.
We've got Mr. Marcus here.
Mr. Marcus. Okay, Mr. Marcus.
We have Michelangelo. That's up in here tonight, sir.
Okay.
And we just. Mark doesn't have any mic volume on there, but you know what I was thinking? I was going to ask you, sir. You said winner. That's great. Well, how's everything going? Are you? Did you win? Are you still counting?
How's everything going? What do you mean? Everything's going great. It's been going good. Everything's been going up. And can't wait to stay here and receive the new keys on January 20th. Yeah, it's gonna be great. So
you want? Are they still counting?
No, we're done counting. That's all fraud. Fraud is all we're talking about right there. Fraud. It's just a big old pile of fraud. You guys got any real questions you want to talk about? Go ahead and ask me a real question.
You said you're going to get some new keys?
New keys, yeah. Well, I got to make new keys, make sure that Joker doesn't try to get in there because they started giving him some keys and he's not ready. He's not making it in there, old Sleepy Joe. He's not going to be going in there. It's going to be my place. So we're going to have to make a new set of keys, make sure to change some codes around there, boop, boopy doop, and all that stuff. You got any real questions for me?
I noticed in the last month your golden hair has gone gray.
It's a fraud right there. That's all fraud. Yeah, give me another question.
Is that fake news color grading?
Fake news, that's it. Just the way it is. Everything's fraud. That's the way things go there, Mr. Mark. That's the way it goes, because I'm the one in charge.
Will you be returning to reality television?
What do you mean? I never left. I've been in it the entire time.
You're the king of it now.
I'm the king of reality TV.
I can't do this. Well, thank you, sir, for coming on. And I know you watch the show. You're a big fan.
Big fan. Been a big fan since the big times.
President-elect Biden claims to be a bigger fan.
Fraud. That's fraud as well. That's all fraud. No, you don't even say that guy's name around me, please. Don't even talk
But,
to me.
you know, I mean, there's a lot of people thinking he won, you know.
It doesn't matter. I don't care what people think. It's all fraud. Fraud.
Well, thank you, sir. I don't want to work you up. I know that, you know, your hair is already kind of good.
You can't work me up. I'm the king. I need you to work me up.
We'd like to work you out.
You work me out. I tell you what.
I mean, doing some weights.
Have I been working out? Yeah, you've been lifting a little bit of weight.
You've been lifting? Have you been lifting at the White House?
I have been doing pretty good, yes.
Because you're still in the White House.
You got that stoner Freddie Miller who's watching, I saw. That guy from the Jimmy Kimmel Show. Big fan of that guy. Like him. I love him. He was on a magazine recently. Loved it. Saw the picture of him. He's a winner. Yep, big guy. And, yeah. Oh, we got somebody who's asking real questions out there. Whatever it is, fraud. Fraud. Read my lips. Fraud.
Send me 10 times a day. Wait, what's the rest of that say?
What were you
read it, sir?
I'm out of here.
Administration.
All right, see you later, sir. Thank you, Mr. Donald Trump.
Donald Trump, everybody. Yeah, he comes on every now and then.
You never know what's
we
going to
have a
happen
little chat with
him.
that guy. Freddie Miller, thank you for I guess getting them excited there. We're gonna be we're gonna contact Tragik right now. This is Tragik, a hip hopper. Another hip hopper. We got Dan is into the hip hop. We got Mark who's into the hip hop, and me who is just numbnuts when it comes to the world of hip hop and rap. And I'm just I'm a bonehead. But we got some people that got some knowledge that are here during our interviews.
Yeah.
So let me welcome in right now, everybody. Here he is.
Boom.
This is Tragik. Tragik.
Yo.
What's happening, man? How you doing?
Man,
we're good, man. We're sitting here. We're in Traverse City, Michigan right now. We'd like to know where you guys located at.
Tragik City.
Mount Pleasant, Michigan, like central Michigan area.
Tragik City is about.
Yeah.
So that's where you guys are at? Mount Pleasant?
Yeah.
Well, that's a good little spot, man. No, I encourage everybody that was doing the little hip hop thing. I encouraged all of our people that have been on the show that do hip hop, that have been on the show in the past. I encourage them all to watch tonight so they can take lessons.
Yes, yeah. Dan has been just rolling over in
hip-hop.
his own semen for the most part because he's been jacking off watching your fucking videos. He loves your music so far. He thinks you're absolutely awesome.
That's not 100% true. I didn't jerk off to it, but I mean, I'm not saying that couldn't happen. It could be some love making music at some point, but no, I think it's dope, bro. I think what you're doing's sick as fuck, man. And this, I try to tell all the other listeners, hey, guys that are coming on the show that are doing hip hop, this is what we're looking for.
Doing hip hop.
Okay, this is guys that are doing. Yeah, I know. Guys that are living it.
What video did you watch? You watched the Step Into My Mind?
Yeah, we watched the Step Into My Mind as well as the what is now my favorite, the Death of Mumble Rap. I think that one's fucking badass.
I actually saw that one.
I cringe at that one now, man. I cringe at that one.
Really?
I do want to say this though. There was a couple other talented individuals on that song. Lunchbox, who's also from Mount Pleasant, and Rio, he lives in Detroit. Those were the other two artists on the song, and they fucking killed it.
They killed it. They killed that whole song was fire from beginning to end. I'm totally sold on it, but I had seen that other Death of the Mumble Rap video. I saw that quite some time ago, actually.
Okay.
That one came.
An older one.
Yeah, it came out a while ago. But I liked that back then when it came out. I was like, yes.
Yeah. Then you had like 2 or 3 other or more people doing Death of Mumble Rap or Death to Mumble rappers and shit. It's like it got oversaturated, so it was like,
Yeah. It did kind of like it was almost like it had a fad type of a thing, for a moment there where everybody was like, "Fuck you, mumble rappers,"
Sure.
But
almost
at the same
rap itself,
almost like mumble rap itself. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, tell you the truth, I can't stand that, but I don't know. That's my opinion.
I mean, to each his own. I mean, there's a lot of guys out there doing it, and they're getting a lot of recognition for it. So props to them.
Sure.
Continue on. But we're going to bring some fire. We're going to bring some different kind of heat. Something that's really going to get the coals under your feet. Because, bro, I'm telling you, the shit you're spitting, this is the shit. This is it. This is what... You know what? I was listening to some shit earlier. We were on the way in.
You can hear the semen actually coming out of your throat, dude. Like,
I just like it, man, because it's you got a fast twist to it. I like how you mix it up, man, with that fast shit. And on the way in earlier today, I bring Michelangelo with me. I pick him up, and then we listen to like a playlist or something. And so what's on the playlist today?
Right.
And I was like, old school like rap that people think is dope now, but didn't think it was so dope back then. I don't know. And we were like listening to like Brother Lynch or some shit like that. But he was spitting fast. It was like, baby, like the way he was spitting. I was like, now it's made full circle. Now people are like spitting shit like that, but they didn't appreciate back when it was really coming out, you know? So
I agree with you there. Yeah. A lot of stuff has become almost classic now, like almost dated in a way, but it's, you know, a new generation is able to, well, some of them are able to appreciate it. So,
you know, we're coming up on 30 years of Bone Thug and Harmony. You know, and 3-6 Mafia, Twista, like all of those styles, I really was not a fan of in its time. But there's so many other artists that are derivative, you know, that have taken influence from that style that are just so sick.
Like I'm waiting for Spice 2 to come out. You know what I'm saying? When's Spice 2 coming out? You know, but no, man, I'm digging what you're doing, and it's playing into what's cracking right now. Like people are starting to appreciate, you know, being able to really flex the skills. And I think when you add speed to the rap factor, it's what really puts the heat to it. It's like, you know, it's the Carolina Reaper hip hop. Right?
Well, yeah, it can get redundant fast, so I try to keep my flows to split it up a little bit. Like I don't want to be predictable when you hear me on a song. Like I want people to be like, "Oh, what the fuck is he gonna do now?" You know, I try not to duplicate the same flows. But this town I live in, Mount Pleasant, is that whole area of Central Michigan is full of artists, man. There's my dude. I'm gonna do a little plug here for a minute.
Do it.
There's my dude, Keenshin out in Harrison.
He's watching.
He's watching. He's got a fast ass fucking tongue, and he can kill it when he really wants to. My boy Willie Dangerfield out there. My boy Charlie Knight. My boy Dirty B. And if I'm forgetting anybody, I'm sorry, but these are the people that are just coming to mind. But there's a whole fucking scene out here that is just intense, man, of people just grinding their ass off. And
you know, and cool, I know it as well from the. I mean, you're speaking of the hip hop scene, and I think that's amazing. But not only that, Mount Pleasant's got the metal scene as well as blown up. You know, I mean, you got rock bands that are coming out of there like crazy. Do you know the Hafers? Have you met Joe Hafer? You live in Mount Pleasant. See, I'm acting like I'm in Grawn or Interlaken. You know, like a little small town. You know, like running into somebody like, oh, you're from Interlaken. Do you know Dan Smitty? You know, like I mean, like
I don't.
Mount Pleasant's relatively the same size as Travers. Yeah.
Is it? Okay. Like, but no Joe Hafer? You don't know the Hafers down there?
I don't know.
That's okay. Everybody's not supposed to know everybody.
You know what I think's dope about, you know, the music scene especially is good for a town like Mount Pleasant is just having being a university town.
Yes.
You know, and having access to that audience there. I mean, eventually we're all going to the kids are going to be let back onto campus, and we're all going to be let out of our houses, and there will be shows again. And Mount Pleasant's always a great stop for anyone.
Absolutely, especially in the hip hop scene, because everyone's thirsty for that. Everyone down in the college towns are thirsty for that, man.
Yeah. Now tell us about I would love to know some of your history with the rapping and the hip and the happening and all that stuff. You know,
there he goes. Every time.
Every time.
Tries to
what are you
downplay
talking
the
about?
realness.
I'm not trying to downplay.
Jeremy Falls said freestyle off the top of the dome. That's what. Okay. Yo, he got venereal from a hairy hole. It was scary,
That's
yo.
not freestyle.
Think you got a bad bullshit? There's no comparable. The shit was terrible. Dick looking like a cherry roll. It's a secret that he's probably taken to his burial. He don't give a shit. He'll fuck a chick with his bumpy dick. Why not? His name is fucking Nate. He don't care about that shit.
Okay.
Boom.
Boom.
Do you want me to get on the mic with you, bro? We can get down. We can make a song. It's called Venereal.
Sure.
We'll do it right after that.
Dude, I love the studio you're in, too.
Yeah,
man.
the studio.
Looking
Tell
pretty
us about
fucking
that,
dope.
man. Is that where you produce your own music?
I do. I make all my own beats here. Well, for the most part. Yeah, that's where I record everything. So
Very
guitars,
cool. That's
vocals.
awesome, man.
Yeah.
I didn't. You know what? I didn't even realize that we just completely cut him off with his history and his.
Yeah, we're gonna get back-
you're,
we'll get back
tell
to
us
that.
about that. Tell
Okay.
us about that.
Okay. Well, I mean, it started as poetry, really, and I was probably 12, 13. I was in school. I don't know which grade, but I started writing. I didn't have beats or anything, so I just called it poetry, lyrics, whatever. I just started writing, and I liked it. And I got introduced to ICP and Psychopathic Records and that whole thing, and that influenced me a lot growing up. Like, I love that shit, and I kind of went the more, I don't know, the underground route, I want to say, and I just kept writing, and eventually I got some bootleg copy of FL Studio when I was like 15 and started trying to make beats, and I just built from there, man. I just built this studio one piece at a time, and my music kept getting better quality over time, and here we are today.
No, you can see it, and I can tell it in the formula too, man. I studied your formula when I was listening to you, and like you said, you just spice it up a little bit with a little bit of fast stuff, bring it back slow, and then that a little bit. I love that. I love that, and the fact that you had Insane Clown Posse was a influence of yours. Just mixing all that.
Insane Clown Posse,
Oh, yeah.
Twisted, Boondocks, fucking. All
See,
that
I
shit.
think that's
Brother
the kind
Lynch
of
Hung.
music that needs to live. That formula, that
Esham.
style. Yeah, man, it's got to live on, man. So I appreciate that you're
Right.
still doing it, man.
I am. I don't know, man. I don't know what I am exactly. I definitely draw from those places, but I'm not like straight.
Right.
Wicked
Absolutely.
horrorcore, murder, kill shit. It's just like, I don't know what the fuck I am, honestly. I just pull from here, I pull from here, and put it all in
It
one
comes
piece.
out of your mouth. Yeah. And you know what I really like too, is that you were saying that you make your own beats, and that was something that Mark and we were talking about. Like you see, like, what's the difference between the SoundCloud rappers and the real rappers out there? You know, like
just the amount of sessions that I do today where cats are grabbing their beats off of YouTube, and I totally support that.
I've done
I think
that.
I'm
I've
actually
done that
somewhat
before, yeah.
jealous that there's this like endless supply, this huge library of beats that kids have access to make their demos with. But a lot of cats really think that they're putting something out when it's not their music. They don't know who made that music. They just it's basically karaoke sessions.
Yeah, it hurts my heart sometimes to know that, but I mean, I've done it before. I'll never do it again. I'll make my own or buy them from my buddy Dirty Beat. He's got 1 or 2 songs on my upcoming album I'm about to release, beats he made. But yeah, I definitely don't like putting anything together unless it's, I own the beat or I have permission to use that beat.
Yeah. When Dan and I were coming up, I mean, shit.
Right.
The only access to beats, we had the karaoke machine, and we had to go down to Tape World and look for B-sides on cassette maxi singles.
Instrumental
to
on
see if
the
there
other
was
side.
extras, but
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, but you know what? At the same time, I'm kind of glad that we didn't have access to like crazy beats and shit, because we would have been writing songs to beats, and then we would have been heartbroken when we couldn't use them. Actually, you know what I mean?
It is what it is.
It would have been a bad thing. I'm glad that we did it the way that we did.
No,
And to be honest with you, as far as my influences and stuff, I loved all kinds of huge, like wide range of any kind of like rap and hip hop. But you'd be surprised on how much music I don't listen to, that I'd rather just not listen to anything at all. So whatever comes out is just this pure form of what I interpret hip hop to be. You know what I mean?
I really
Not
look to support
influenced by
artists that are, especially MCs that are also a producer on the mic. I think that's a big deal to the artistry. But shit, I had a point and I lost it. Nonetheless, it's just something that I'd like to get behind. It'll come back to me.
No, for sure, man. Like, I just love where the scene's been going lately, and seeing you young guys come out and spitting fire. Somebody come
young.
Well, you know, I don't know. Maybe you're not that
I'm
young.
I'm in my early 30s. That's just
I've remembered the point I was trying to make was that when I see a cat such as yourself, that you're producing your own instrumentals, you're creating your own sound, and a lot of times groups aren't doing that anymore. You know, especially the ones that are just picking and choosing off of SoundCloud instrumentals and YouTube, is that like once upon a time groups would get together and there would be one or two producers within that group and they develop, you know, their own sound. In the golden era,
Sure.
you know, you had Wu-Tang that had that sound. You had Hieroglyphics had their own sound. Tribe Called Quest especially had like a specific sound. All the Gangstar Posse just had that, you know, DJ Premier's sound.
They had a signature formula sound.
And you know, you can only really develop that by being somebody who's built relationships with the producers you work with and or producing themselves.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, building it from the ground up. Yep.
So that's where you get the depth, that thickness to the music, that real depth, that richness to it when you're actually working with the producer that you're with, and they're not only producing you, but they're directing you. Hey, take that part out. I don't like that.
Right.
You're going to do this, and we're going to push it through this way. It's a directing of the music as well, and that only comes with that relationship that you can make that you don't have with a lot of these younger guys coming out that are getting their beats off YouTube. They're not having that relationship. They're missing that very vital, important piece.
Right.
But you're making your own beats, so you've created that piece, and that's dope.
Now, Tragic, tell me if you've ran into this. So say like I got some beats I've made and I love them. I put them up on my website for everybody to enjoy. And I come across an old friend wants to write a song. I tell him, hey, dude, go to the site, man. I got a few beats up there. And they just don't want to use them because they feel like everybody's had a piece of that beat, you know, and they want something that's just theirs.
I guess it would be up to you and the artist. If they didn't want to use the ones you had posted, maybe you guys could communicate and build something new from scratch. I don't know. know. I'm not sure.
That's a hard one.
Yeah, that's a tough one, Mark. Yeah. That sounds like a personal thing.
It got real somber.
Sounds more of a personal type of a thing, about more than anything, you know? Like if somebody doesn't use your beat.
I understood the question, right?
No. What I'm talking about is when somebody like the fact that it's almost like once you've already put it up and put it out there.
Okay, so like putting it up there and putting it out there, you're basically already killing you're hanging yourself from the very beginning because so many people are using it.
I'm willing to bet Dan wouldn't want it. He would want what I have in the vault that nobody's had yet. Like there's just some kind of personal like touch to it. Like, wait, I can have that one.
It's because another thing that's attached to that is the fact that anything that you put out at all, you can never take back now. It's out forever, and that's what's something I try to stress. That to these younger dudes that are trying to hit me up. Like, I want to be on the show. When I got this song, they send me some shit, and it's some SoundCloud stuff, and it's like, oh no, you guys don't want to put that out. I'm telling you, because once it's out there, and 20 years from now, you're gonna be like, oh man, I hope no one knows about it. Everyone knows, dude. Stop.
They jacked it. Oh yeah.
It's like being on Ricky Lake or something.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
Unfortunately, you know, you could never shake that shit.
You just don't want to release. You never want to release
sprayed by a skunk.
You know.
Fuck yeah.
But I would like to know, like now being an artist cooped up in the coronavirus and all that stuff. What have you learned?
Man, I've learned to fucking be creative. I'm blessed enough to have this studio that has kept me busy. I know a lot of people haven't been as fortunate as me and having stuff to do. I mean, the suicide rate's high right now. Drug overdoses are high right now.
Drug addiction, like people falling off.
Sure.
Yeah. Domestic violence is through the roof right now. Has been for months.
Yeah, so fucking tuna casserole, bam, you're fucking hit.
Yeah. I had tuna casserole 3 times this month. Yeah. You know, people are freaking out.
Yeah, it's been keeping me busy. It's given me time to put the finishing touches on my album, which otherwise I probably wouldn't have had time to revisit certain things if I was working 60 hours a week all the time again. So yeah, I took it as a blessing that I'm fortunate enough to have a roof over my head and have a dope ass studio to get shit done in every day. So
right.
Well,
take the good with the bad.
Yeah. Well, with all that comes great reward, and part of that great reward is we're gonna play some of this music, man.
Oh, you know what? I would like. Yeah, we're gonna play his music. I would like to know before we play the music, though. I would like to know your setup that you have right there. Like, what is it that you're speaking through? If you could, and what is it that you are using that is your primary go-to thing there in your studio?
Right here, I'm speaking into my Neumann U87, and that's going into my Neve 1073 clone preamp, which is then going into my my 1176 compressor, which then hits my MBox Pro 3 and goes into my computer. So yeah, I'm running
real quick. You just rattled off some very classic and industry standard pieces of equipment. Did you go to school for audio engineering?
Yeah, it was called YouTube, and about 20 million hours of practicing.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
15, so.
Well, that's wise. I mean, the U87's normally a go-to, and the 1073s are highly coveted pre's.
Sure.
You did some quality research and some solid investments.
Oh yeah, but piece by piece, man.
Yeah.
This studio you're looking at right now is like 15 years in the making. I started with a fucking original MBox 1. And with a blue Spark. No, I started with a fucking Radio Shack mic. I just plugged into the back of the computer and the little pink, green, and blue holes. Yeah. That's how I started. But then I started with an MBox 1 and just slowly acquired gear here and there. I mean, I know what I needed. It was just the matter of saving up enough to get it. But yeah, I got a pretty dope sound. I mean, anybody I work with will vouch for me for that.
No,
so.
we don't.
Yeah, no, and not only that, we got the people are sitting here yelling at us saying, "Shut up and let's hear this music." They want to hear your music more than anything right now. Yeah. So we're gonna play.
I bet
we're gonna play your new song actually. If you could give it, and we're gonna play. Is it okay if we play the Death of Mumble Rap? You were saying you're kind of partial to that one.
I don't want to play that one.
Okay. We won't play that one, but we're gonna play. We're gonna play "Step Into My Mind" featuring Lunchbox and Rio. And can you tell us about this song really quickly? Tell us the backstory on this song, what it's all about, and who produced it for you? Because the music videos, when it comes to the music videos, I would like to know. Help these other bands get their music videos produced. Like who's doing yours? Maybe somebody else could use your guys. So tell us.
Sure. The backstory about it was kind of like I knew I wanted Rio on my album. And I knew I wanted Lunchbox on my album. And they both happened to drop by at the same time. And I pulled up the beat I made. And, Rio started writing the hook. And it kept something about step into my mind or come inside my mind. And it just kind of went from there. Like the song's pretty much about taking a individual venture into each of our minds as we spit our verse. And what we would interpret that to be. And the person who did the video is his name's Jay Freer. He's from Pivotal Digital in Midland, Michigan. And he's fucking insane, man. He's got a drone and shit. He flies it around like a fucking helicopter. He got some awesome shots. It's awesome.
And the lineup of the song, as far as the verses, first verse, second verse, third verse, who's going on this?
Okay. The first verse is Rio, and also the hook is Rio. And then Lunchbox comes in on the second verse, and then I come in third with a little bridge, and then I start rapping.
And it's dope.
It's dope. We got Dan all wet.
Can't wait for you guys out there to listen to it. Everybody that's tuning in, enjoy this. Rappers that have been on the show, looking to come on the show, this is what we need you to be doing.
Right.
Okay? Boom.
Yeah.
Get a video put together, get some studio shit put together, and get on the show and flex your skills, just like Tragik's about to do.
That's right. Yeah, thank you again. Tragic right here, everybody, out of Mount Pleasant, Michigan. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming onto the show tonight, dude, and chatting with us for a few minutes. Tell us about your the history of yourself, as well as what we've got going on here in Michigan. We got some badass freaking rappers out there, man. We should be
lots
checking
of talent.
out.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I appreciate you guys having me on. Yeah,
it's a pleasure, and we hope to have you on. We hope to continue to have you on, man.
Anytime
in the
future.
Drop some shit. Come on the show, drop your shit. You know what I mean?
Free most Sundays.
Boom.
So
all right.
Awesome. All right, man. Well, we'll talk to you between now and then, man.
All right, sounds good.
All right, boss.
There we go.
There he is, Tragik, guys.
Tragik right there, everybody, out of the Mount Pleasant area. Dan's favorite rapper in Michigan.
My favorite rapper tonight, for sure.
For tonight.
All the way.
For tonight. Yeah.
And probably for the weeks to come as I listen
I don't know.
to this
We
dude in
got
my
coming
car.
up after this. We got Andy. We got SkinnyBuddha that's coming on.
That's
so,
right.
You know,
We do.
You might be changing your mind. I mean, who's?
I want to give everybody the benefit of the doubt.
And
So we'll see what happens.
you know what? Another thing that Dan and I are going to be coming up with that we got to talk to Mr. Marcus about because he knows a little bit about things. We have this bit, this idea for a segment in our show, which will be presenting the busted people of Northern Michigan, their mugshots. So we're going to be working on that.
Yeah.
So we'll talk to you about that, Mark. Yeah,
offline.
Yeah,
All right, got you.
Offline.
There you go. This is Step Into My Mind, Lunchbox and Reel, right here by Tragik.
Boom.
Yeah.
Let's
Watch
do it.
this shit.
Get this.
They looking at me like I'm out my mind, you know. Travel down my road, my situation seems so cold. Things that made your boy a man, the reason why I'm so bold. So step into my mind. They looking at me like I'm out my mind, you know. Travel down my road, my situation seems so cold. Things that made your boy a man, the reason why I'm so bold. So step into my mind. Public service announcement, your favorite rapper ain't shit since rap turned pop. I'ma go and make my own hits. Fuck going public, yeah, you know I does this. You want lean trees and beans, that homie, you ain't focused. Throw some auto-tune on it, then they call it culture. White man rapping, some label me a vulture. East Coast accent with that West Coast slang. That city slicker action, yeah, that Detroit bang. I promise to God, nah, you ain't fucking with this one. I'ma steady work hard and make something about this one. Yeah, I'm writing like a journalist, my rhyme steady earning. It's the loud, steady burning. Bitch, I bet you wanna hit some. Fuck gold, platinum, and diamonds. I'm trying to be wild, and I'm coming straight from Detroit, but not a fan of the Lions. Keep that bullshit you selling, cause I'm not buying. So I'ma make sure these rappers respect me when I be shining. They looking at me like I'm out my mind, you know. Travel down my road, my situation seems so cold. Things that made your boy a man, the reason why I'm so bold. So step into my mind. They looking at me like I'm out my mind, you know. Travel down my road, my situations be so cold. Things that made your boy a man, the reason why I'm so bold. So step into my mind.
Crazy like I lost it, no conscience, wonder what caused it. I'm awful off in the coffin, you talking off of that wall, bitch. I'm too nasty, combative, cause a racket. What you want, what you asking, too different, too dope, and that's this. Go for the smoke when I'm switching the gear. Got that kill and you living in fear. All my foes ain't living in here, so fuck 2020, I'm living this year. Me and the devil, that's a match made. Shit goes down, that's a cascade. Let me swing twice, it's a fast grade. Jordan game 6, type of last play, so watch that, better drive back. 2 sticks, ain't quick where the cops at. No panic on the wrist, really got flash. Wanna be this, but you not that. Run it up, bet that I cut it up. Fools in the back, tools tap like a gunner drum. What? I am where they running from. Villain for a minute, gonna hit it when I come and done. Spit game, slow down so they can hear it. Studio is smoky, but you know my vision clearest. I drunk drive the beat, use my dick for the steering. Railroad these hoes, no looking back for these bitches, huh?
They looking at me like I'm out my mind, you know. I won't apologize if you're feeling comfortable. Everybody claiming that the shit's fire, we know. Step into my mind. I write in hieroglyphics, I go different than any one of my time zone bitch. It's my commitment, my decision. Fuck your feelings, I won't listen. Cryogenic frozen flow, dropped in the middle of the coldest snow. An immersed mind of the worst kind, caught thirst, I quenched on my first rhyme. For the first time since birth, I had a purpose to murk mics and slang shit like a dirt bike. Hit a turbine, swerve right in the turnpike, that blew up and burned like boom. You're stuck with a lyrical coon. Ain't no way you be fucking with me on my level, I come from the moon. Saint of reticular extraterrestrial intelligence gonna prove that I'm here to stay clear the way, motherfucker, that means move. I'm the type to smash your face with a new iPod, leave a blue eye down to resume my plot in the moonlight crop of learning shadow spells from new side bot. Now I'm locked in the middle of my mind, what you could've found stopped is a bit of rhyme. If it fit a rhyme, I'm a drop, I'm a litter and deliver a wicked kind of shock. I'm a bit of pop mixed with a riddle box. Get back, gotta fight like Cujo, a bit fat, kinda like a sumo. I'll gobble up anyone, you ain't gotta be 20 when I'll shit you motherfuckers right about my poop hole. Moral of the story, don't judge a book by its cover, because if you think it's one thing, it might just become another. Man, I'm short, white, fat, but if that's all you expect me to be, go ahead and hit the ejector. See your word has my holes in it, then fucking Jeopardy.
Alex Trebek and Vanna White.
Really?
By
You're gonna do this?
Vowel.
Fuck you, man. Fuck your granny, bitch.
Hi, I'm Dave Hurley from Sturgis, Michigan, DRH Entertainment. You're watching South of the Straits podcast on YouTube with Sideshow Nate and that Coke Hogan wannabe, Dan Smitty.
And you know what? We want to remind everybody too to please go and vote for Dave Hurley. Dave Smitty. Go vote for Dave Smitty. Go vote for Dave Hurley. And we have a link in the description down below. He wants to go and ride a motorcycle with the OCC guys. He wants to go do
American Choppers.
American Choppers. Yeah.
He wants to go hang with Tuttle Senior there.
I think it's cool, man. Yeah, the Tuttles. Yeah, that's what it is. Yep. That's Chuck Charlie. Chuck Charlie's family, isn't it?
I wouldn't be surprised. He's probably related to those guys.
He looks just like the son.
He's in with them. Yeah, he's totally. But that would be cool, so go vote for him. Because that's our homeboy. We want to make that happen.
Go vote for Dave. We got a link in the description.
On top of the fact
below.
He's going to be plugging our show during that whole thing.
Yes,
so.
He says that if he gets around with them, he's going to be the
Those
entire
were his
time
exact
just
words.
nonstop talking about our show. Now we're going to be contacting Andy. SkinnyBuddha, not Andy. Andy's from Manscapes. SkinnyBuddha is SkinnyBuddha. See, there's a difference there. Difference between them. So we are going to be that shit was fire. That's what Jeremy Fall. Jeremy Fall, I noticed you're watching on Facebook. Go to YouTube. We got better way we can communication skills. Better communication skills through the YouTubes.
Yeah, but no, it was fire.
Yeah,
it was fire.
It was.
I was telling everybody how fire it was right from the rip. It was fire. You guys
Andy,
weren't ready
for
it, were you?
Oh, I thought I heard him. I must have not heard him. All right, we're gonna
try again.
We're gonna try again. We're gonna continue trying to get in touch with SkinnyBuddha.
We don't stop.
SkinnyBuddha. Yeah. No, don't stop. Get it. Isn't that what they say? That's what they say, right? Oh, he was just picking up, I think, right when I hung up.
All
Let's see.
Yeah.
We got a SkinnyBuddha. SkinnyBuddha. There he is. I see him. Oh, hold on. Let me pull you onto the screen so everybody can see that we have. There we are. Here we are. It's SkinnyBuddha, everybody. This is SkinnyBuddha.
There he is.
SkinnyBuddha. And hey, Andy, I want to tell you too. We got Freddie Miller is tuning in tonight too, just so you know. So Freddie Miller is a friend of the show who's been on the Jimmy Kimmel show, and we're always going to be friends with Freddie. Because we want to get him up here and we want to hang out with him. We need
him to come do the Cheech and Chong.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. That's what. That's what Freddie's all about, man.
Fire it up, bro.
Fire it up. It's all good, man. You can do it on the air.
Look at this, guys. He's firing up. SkinnyBuddha. He's gonna roll a fat joint.
Oh yeah.
We're doing, man. We want to know. First and foremost, I want to tell you, I love Manscapes, but now I'm starting to like SkinnyBuddha. You know, like what do I like next? What is the next thing that I should be liking from Andy here? Because it's like everything's getting freaking awesome. What is the difference here? What's going on? Are you still in Manscapes? Is that still happening, or is it just SkinnyBuddha now?
Actually have like a bunch of projects going on, like because there's SkinnyBuddha, that's like my rap thing, and then our bass player Cass, I think you met him last time on the last he actually raps too, and he made the beat that was on the song Rise, and then Eric usually mixes and masters everything, and it's all kind of like one giant thing. We're just giving everything different names because why not, you know.
Right. But you know, it's like I'm looking at SkinnyBuddha going, doesn't look. I don't know if you can look like a rapper, but I'm going. This dude is a rocker to the core, you know. But he's about to spit some rap shit, and that is interesting. That's like, and then I heard it, and I'm like, yes,
yeah, he's got it. He knows what he's doing it right.
I love it.
So what was
punk
your
rock rap?
punk rock, metal rap, man. I mean. Or gent rap, I guess. I don't know. It's like
you guys will hear it.
You'll hear it. We're going to play some of the videos tonight because I love the new SkinnyBuddha stuff that you got coming out here, Andy. I just I think it's fucking it's different. It's a different style of rap, and I'm just wondering like who are some of your influences when it comes to like for you to be. Coming up with not only Manscapes, but now you've also got SkinnyBuddha, you know? Like, tell me about that. I always
wanted to rap.
Well, I like Taylor Swift a lot right now.
No.
I mean, I don't know. I like a lot of rap. It's like I don't really have anybody specific right now. That guy that played before, he was dope.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Tragik, dude. We still got one of his buddies, too. Keenshin is tuning in right now. He's getting ready to check out your stuff, man. And that's what I love about this show, man. That's the one thing. You know, we've got rappers and hip-hoppers that are sitting here watching, and they're like, well, I'm going to check out this next one.
He's
you
like,
know?
I don't know who I'm really into right now, but that last dude, Tragik, he's pretty good. So, like, that's who I'm into now. I'm into him for a week or two. I'm going to go poop out all of his shit and fucking jam out in my ride.
Yeah, let's get a collab together.
I think yeah, dude. We're making a collaboration of rappers. This is gonna happen. Because Andy, where are you located at? You're not that far away from where was it? Mount Pleasant? Yeah.
I'm in East Point.
Oh fuck.
It's like Detroit on I think it's the east side.
Oh, never mind.
East Point, the East Point of Detroit.
The East Point. No, I think Mount Pleasant's not that far, maybe like an hour.
See, there you
I don't
go,
know.
man. You could hook up with Tragik. You guys could get in the studio. Collab. You know what I'm saying?
Collaborations, man. That'd be fucking badass.
Low key, it would be.
Stay underground like the Goonies, man. You know?
Well, how long? How long has the SkinnyBuddha been a thing? I guess that'd be another thing because I grew. I've met you through Manscapes. And how long have you been doing the SkinnyBuddha? Has this just been recent, or has this been a while?
SkinnyBuddha is actually fairly new. I was rapping under the name Andrew the Great Cartoon for like 5-6 years before that, like just kind of like a little project. And I played a few like shows and stuff, and it was weird playing rap live. But a lot of the stuff back in the day was like super anti-government, and
Sure.
A lot of people don't want to hear that. They do now, but you know what I mean? But I did that, and then this little Vietnamese lady. I work at Starbucks, right? Like I serve coffee like in the morning, right? And Vietnamese lady came up to me one day pre-COVID, and she was like, "You look like a SkinnyBuddha," and I was like, "That's it. That's my new rap."
SkinnyBuddha.
That is so funny, man, because you know what? One of the things that I was going to talk about tonight was the way that Manscapes got their name, where you guys had just gotten done like smoking a spliff or something, and you just like one of your band. I think it was actually your band member who's in this the video, that one of the videos. Yeah. He's like he just looked at you. He looked at you and goes, Manscapes.
Oh man, yeah, he's funny.
What a funny story, man. I mean, look at the names, the way that the names are happening. I love it. Like Skinny, the story behind it, you know?
Well, yeah, and it's interesting because you say you've been doing it for 5 years before you came out with SkinnyBuddha, and I was going to ask you, like, what prompted you to say, you know what, I'm going to do this rap shit? And but apparently you've been doing it for quite some time now. It's impressive, but it's too bad that I haven't heard about it until SkinnyBuddha.
Right.
I'll send you my discography. I think like I put out like maybe between because Eric and Cass made all the beats, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think under Andrew the Great Cartoon, I put out like somewhere between 7 and 12 albums.
What?
They did.
Wow.
Like it was like really niche, like underground. Like it was like rap, like pretty centered around that. Like we were just kind of like tripping balls all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and recording a bunch of rap on the side of like the band project stuff.
That's the cool shit, though, man. That's like that. Like if you think about like the Beastie Boys, right? You ever heard some of the underground Beastie Boys shit that never was really big?
Right.
That's the stuff that people like, you know,
because they were like a punk band for a long time, and they were like an instrumental band. They had hours of just instrumental music they played.
Yeah, and I mean that's what This is the story that we're learning right now of Andy, because someday when he gets big and star, you know, he's like the superstar out there. Everybody's watching him up on stage and stuff. I mean, we got this story of this weird music that he's got that nobody's ever heard, you know, like
that's worth more than money as far as I'm concerned.
Right, it is. I think it's very
gold.
Cool. So now with now, how are you going to be juggling this? Because you got Manescapes, right? You got the Manescapes and you've got SkinnyBuddha. Are you guys going to be doing like shows together, or like how's that going to work for you?
I honestly don't know. I figured when we got to that point, and just be like, "Where this is happening?"
Right. Maybe you just wait for another little Vietnamese lady to come walking up to you.
Yeah, maybe
you'll have your album title.
Maybe blow up as a religious figure. You know,
you should hire her to write your titles. That's
what? Oh my God, you're right.
Find her, and hire her as your title writer.
I'll see her tomorrow. She comes in.
There you go, dude. You're all set, man.
Scott says, our buddy Scott says he's been watching Tragik grow for years as an artist, and he is proud of him because that's right. Isn't that your cousin, Scott? Now, Scott's a buddy of mine I've known for a while. But you were. I think that's where I heard about Tragik before, when I was like, I watched your shit a while back.
Yeah,
that's because his cousin. I know his cousin, bro.
Yeah.
No shit. That's a weird connection.
It's a small world, dude.
Scott,
now we're gonna connect.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get off SkinnyBuddha.
No.
But
what I'm saying is, like, now we're gonna connect SkinnyBuddha with him. You know, like it's.
That's how we're gonna do it, though.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I think that's you're 6 people away from Kevin Bacon. It's like, boom!
Holy
now we just
shit.
made the shit happen. You know,
exactly. Everyone's 6 people away from him. But no, that's how we make it happen on this show. There's been a number of bands that have collaborated and all came together because of this show.
What a couple
they
of
never
guys.
would have happened before. You know?
Sorry.
What did you say?
I said, what a couple of gods.
Gods.
Look at what you guys are doing. You're making shit happen.
We just stroked ourselves off. You just said.
Self-manifesting.
We did stroke
stuff.
ourselves off. Fuck.
We need to.
Don't suck as a ghost.
We need to ask Buddha for
forgiveness.
Forgiveness on this.
SkinnyBuddha, we ask for forgiveness. Will you forgive us?
Vanity or something like that.
You got it.
Okay. All right. Awesome. Thank you. And we just received 100 messages today with Restream Chat, apparently.
Holy shit. That's a lot of
I've never seen that before. I guess that's a milestone. We got a fucking trophy.
It's probably because of my stupid crap.
It's because Jeremy. Thank you, Jeremy, for all the conversation that you've. Jeremy Fall is out there. He's just been chatting it up, man.
Good. Keep it
I love
up, brother.
it. Yes. Thank you. Keep
He's
it up.
always keeping the good vibes going. And
we might play some of his music tonight.
Yeah, we need to get back in the studio.
Him and Carl.
Oh my God, I forgot. We'll get him back into the studio too. We'll put some new shit down.
Yeah.
So
what can we expect from you then, Andy, or SkinnyBuddha, or Andy from Manescapes? What can we expect? What can we expect next from you guys?
Yeah.
Well, we started shooting a music video for song "Deer in Headlights" off the new Manescapes EP. So we got that coming soon. We got like maybe another week off and on of shooting for that. And then I have like roughly like 30 to 60 songs like for SkinnyBuddha on deck.
Holy shit.
For me. And we've already started shooting videos for a lot of them. Like I have I think 4 music videos sitting like on my PC right now waiting for the final bounce down and like to pass through everybody's eyes to be like, is this cool enough to show other people, you know?
Right.
Like I like some of that, you know, just chilling. But we just kind of been backstocking a lot of stuff like we always do. And I think I have another music video for SkinnyBuddha releasing next. Let me check my calendar real quick.
Oh, yeah. Feel free. I think it's cool.
December 8th.
December 8th?
We'll be dropping it'll be another song called Limelight with me, Kat, and this other guy named Q. Like a really smooth, like He reminds me of like an early '90s rapper. Like he's got like that smooth vibe about him, but he like opens the track up on that one, and that's probably the next release coming out though. Like the Man Escapes will probably be like mid-December, late December when that hits. Hopefully.
Man. That's a lot of juggling of music, man. Holy shit. And not only that, you know, the music videos, you guys are going to be pumping out that many music videos here, dude. I mean, just video after video like that. That's not an easy task. That's one thing after another. And
man, it's a huge undertaking. The fact that you've got such a huge library of music it's impressive anyway, that you've packed so much up into these years of doing it. How much more material do you think you need to come up with to put into the can? You're like a never-ending supply of in-the-can music that'll someday be my legacy. Is that what you're thinking, man?
Well, I actually used to think like that. I was like, I'm just gonna record like infinite songs and have like I can answer a conversation with a song. I can low key, but no, we're gonna start like pushing everything out like as quick as possible. Not I guess as quick as possible, but just gonna start dropping a lot of stuff really fast, and I don't know, it might be a lot to keep up with.
I'm excited.
I tell everybody, be careful what you put out because you can never take it back. If it's something that your heart's in and you believe in it, then put it out because it is your legacy. And remember, everything that we put out, we can never take back. And the beauty of that is that your great-great-great-grandchildren can watch that someday and be like, I know this dude intimately. This is my relative. And I can go back and watch this interview that he did. The whole library of everything that he's ever put out. It's in the cloud. It's there forever, man. So that's really interesting. So being able to have that many songs and that much material to put it out, man.
Yeah, we definitely will. It's yeah, no
legacy,
worries.
legacy shit.
Legacy shit. That's right. Well, you know what? We want to play your music videos, man. I mean, that's one of the things that we do here on the show. We like to highlight the Michigan music scene, and we can't do
always
that
bullshit all the time.
Yeah.
We actually get to the music sometimes.
Yeah, we do get to the music sometimes. But I wanted to play the one that I was going to be kicking it all off with is this new one that you guys got out here with Rise. And if you can tell me about this song really quickly and the music video as well.
Well, the song we actually recorded back in last February, I believe, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So the song's been sitting around for a while, and then we usually take it to like a final post where we re-record the vocals with like after we've been sitting on it, and so it doesn't sound like all like I'm reading off a sheet of paper off a phone, because like I know a lot of stuff sounds like that now. So we like to try to go back and like add like the full like rehearsed character and stuff before we like just throw it out there and like actually put a little bit more work. But Rise itself, like I don't know, it's like the coronavirus came around. We're just like, well, fuck this. So we made like a alter manifestation song, I guess. Like we're gonna, do this. That's just kind of, but yeah, whatever,
All right, man. Well, cool. We like it, brother. It's going to be dope. I can't wait for everyone to watch this. Everyone's like chomping at the bit. Play this shit.
Yeah, play the fucking video.
Right. So we're going to get on it, bro. So thank you for coming on tonight. It was an honor to have you on. We can't wait to hear what's coming next. And anytime anything is going to drop next, dude, hit us up. We want to put that shit on, dude.
Dude, I will. I'm going to be hitting you up like every 3 days now.
Send all the messages to Dan Smitty on Facebook.
Absolutely. Send me as many messages as you want.
Can send me messages too, Andy.
Trippy Viking Cultivation. What's good, dudes? Keep up the good work. Yeah, they're smoking too. What up, guys?
We got everybody. Yeah, we got Keenshin who's taking dab after dab right now. For you, he said.
For you,
yeah,
bro.
For you. So now we got Trippy Viking Cultivation. You've started a fad here of marijuana.
Marijuana.
All right, guys, spark it up and get ready. Here comes the music.
Absolutely.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you, Andy. Have a good night, bud.
You, bro.
See you, man.
All right, peace.
Bro.
Broskies.
Broskies, bros.
Brosives.
We've made it to broski status, man.
Bro.
Right, broski. All right, here we go. Here's SkinnyBuddha's Rise. Check the song out, Trippy Viking Cultivation. You're going to like this song. Also known as Ryan. That's a lot easier to say. Ryan. Oh, yeah, we don't say that.
It's an alias.
It's an alias. Here we go. We got 3 music videos in a row we're going to be playing right now.
But listen, I tell you no lie. I'ma make it till I'm the greatest. Ain't faking, no. I'm on the rise. I tell you no lie.
Like a cobra in the grass, I raise to meet my opponents. I step in the mirror, my only opponent is I. Torrential gear, hulking residential cleric, rolling up beneath the chandelier. Got me feeling like I'm Shakespeare. To be or not to be, the goat is here. My money, free speech, washing it clean with bleach. Lysergic, synthetic. I don't look at cosmetics, I'm so sympathetic. People just looking at pathetic. Till they hear underwetic, poetic, phonetic, up phonetic, Fibonacci, neuromagnetic. Being a god, that shit genetic. Hip hop is my medium. Just wait till I show you what metal is. King of thieves. Just wait till I show you what artistry music really be. My neighbors probably hear me coughing through the walls of the house. Don't worry, y'all, it ain't the corona. It's the marijuana black league.
We can be gone in an instant, but listen, I tell you no lie.
No lie, no lie, no lie, no lie, no lie, no lie.
I'ma make it till I'm the greatest. Ain't faking, no. I'm on the rise. I tell you no lie.
Rise like Elijah in his chariot. They gon' find us in the sky, just talking to burning bushes. So I'm crazy, nah, ain't it crazy? I see it in the Bible, nah, it ain't a lie. Wanna know it's true? What you going through? It's only temporary. Hey, this fuck off with the commentary. Every single thing I gain is monetary. Blue the stimulus on my dream, man, it's kinda scary. The difference influence make me you a celebrity. When I hit the stage, they gon' need a fucking mortuary. Feeling sorta merry. I guess that motherfucking shine just hereditary. Cut the throat like a bride born in the crown of thorns. Take it off, we ain't slaving, no. We just paving ways, we ain't saving days, just creating waves. I done saved enough, now I just lay the blueprint for the movement. Let me show ya, Black League coming at your fucking neck, not sober. My nigga Andy just pulled up in that Rover, showed up with a fucking ounce, now you
We
roll
can
up.
be gone in an instant, but listen, I tell you no lie.
No lie, no lie, no lie, no lie, no lie, no lie.
I'ma make it till I'm the greatest. Ain't faking, no. I'm on the rise. I tell you no lie.
When I reach the highest goal, all that other shit gon' elevate me, stepping stone. Blown. Call me Black Butterfly, because I fantasize about the right while making moves no one else likes. And I despise those who constantly change clothes, but the other side of me knows that in my veins flows spiritual wealth that you never expose. Whoa, cut the madness. Keep telling these dudes you a savage and a bad bitch, but can you really hold your head high without being blinded by the flashing lights? Yeah, cause inside all of us remains a fight. When you choose to recognize or deny, and in an instance you can be focusing on your visions, focusing on my rise till I'm the greatest storm. No faking, no. Focusing on my rise till I'm the greatest storm. No faking, no. And I tell you no lie.
I've been on the come up for some time now, through different channels and mediums in a stellar explosive tedious. Ionized hydrogen, I'm tenacious with spiral arms dispersive loquacious. I finally decided what my motherfucking name is. You got my symbol on my skin to show exactly who I am and where I've been. From pistol in a box in the middle of the woods ever since. Running the hood, man, escaped it. The case of CEO, fuck the drama. I'm okay. I'm okay.
It's been a little while since I've been around people. Staring through the window, only looking through the peephole. I was trying to get up by the depot. Came up, still going, watch this creep though. Everybody waiting on the next single. I don't know if you peep though. This is not the same vibe that you used to see, no.
Working a bullshit job and get the cash out. Build a team, you're getting racks now. Investing in the collective dream. They say the devil brings you fame, bitch. We self-made, sculpt a
pyramid scheme. That's what a god does when he dreams. When he dreams, when he dreams, when he dreams, yeah. When he dreams, when he dreams, when he dreams, yeah. When he dreams, when he dreams, when he dreams.
When he dream, when he dream, when he dream, only thing you recognize is the vessel. You see you on the kettle with steaming, about to put this caffeine in deep in my blood. Soon as that shit get to streaming, inside of me tell me can't. What'll make you understand? I don't need no underhand. We ain't never on demand, but we always in demand. The universe in our hands, this always been in the plan. You don't see it, then you blind. We been had this in the bag.
I control the flow, robotic enjoyment, real estate deployment, my gross. Keep you guessing what I'm netting. Got my compass put and start invested. You laugh for the lesson. My body is a host for that particle. Be matter from some pretty girl's dream. Rather I am made of electrical storms and stars, assembling sentences out of the void and intertwining them with the cosmos. I'm kingpin of art, son of the sun. That means I'm a god. This a part where you modestly applaud.
Fuck the fucking drama, love, homie, I'm okay.
I'm okay.
That's why I never veer away from my life.
Fuck the drama, fuck the drama. Psycho, put my hand on the Bible. I'm okay, I swear, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Label a criminal just because you on medicinal man when you multiply decimals.
Flipping it, ripping it, gripping it, zipping it till you get your hand on that bag. Then you flipping it, ripping it, gripping it. Damn. I've been demon from the mud, I've been in front of the gun and still had no fear in my eyes. You can't kill me cause I'll jump bodies, I'll jump ship and sink yours to the dance, motherfucker. Something like a whale, that's what they call me. Whales for president, understand what it's like to end this fucking hell. Madness is like gravity, all it takes is a little push. Sometimes this shit just feels like a bad acid trip. Self-induced anxiety through drugs. Destroy, rebuild till God sends love. But what if there ain't no love left to be sent? Damn. Prison packages and dirty books. Have you ever been so fucking depressed that you can't sleep and you can't eat? Full of feelings you feel, and in real words they won't speak. I think this is hell. It's a curse and it won't leave. Got a problem with that tribe, then I roll deep and everyone know who it be, so they are. Every time I see a mouthful of that block, you can't think that it would be more than they talk. Talk, shit, get hit. Bitch, you must not know what a fucking dragon is. Native in my vein, Caucasian in my name. A glass of champagne, cigar from nothing I made. This idea's running from my pineal brain. Shift, crucible gas may appear, but in the light the sun bathes in, I open up my eyes to goddesses sunbathing, third world Kentucky. G-O-D, yeah, you know me, SkinnyBuddha. Third I-N-V, us to the diabolic in the way of a shooter, motherfucker. Step up to the motherfucking curb if you're trying to get that heater from the Ruger. Burn a Ouija board and release some demons, radical heathens, screaming Christianity's teaching. Where is the love that y'all Jesus was preaching? God in here, just a version line to you, misinterpret the teachers in the land of forsaken grievances. Yeah, I remember genocide. I remember genocide. I remember genocide. I remember genocide. Bleeding guy, dry, raping Kevin Simmons. They were screaming pro-life. If you're drinking milk, we're screaming feminism. Your life has been a fucking lie. Gonorrhea, racism, boy, chloroform. Contradicting, contraband, controlling the media through population, orgasm, just some simple ass organisms. Shit never changes. Shit never changes. Chemtrail, that's some meta shit never changing for the cattle herding the master car. Alabaster with the blaster rifle never start. How the fuck you thinking that you on my level? The car, I am the flower of the motherland. Lotus floating down a flooded stream. Never stranded cause I got my dream transparency. I'm just a farmer planting seeds. Kingpin of the eye they don't want you to see. Bitch!
Let me tell you something, I sing. It's all freestyle made up right here. I'm gonna tell you right now. You ready? Brother, drop that beat. You know what I'm saying? Killed my mother with a sling blade. Know what I'm saying, dude? Well, one morning I woke up, crawled out of my shed where I had a little hole dug with a quilt in there. I used to sleep. It was pretty cool. Anyway, I looked up in the kitchen, see what Mama was doing. I said my head was itching. I couldn't believe what I seen. So I grabbed out the cutter blade and I ran through the screen. Hit her in the head with it. Cow plumb there, took it clean off. Grabbed that other sun gun. Don't remember his name, but yeah, come get you some. And I swung my sling blade right at him. And I rat-a-tat-tatted him. He didn't see it coming cause I got him through the chest. And now he's dead, days to rest. Check it out, my name's Carl. I like biscuits and mustard. I killed my mother with a sling blade. So check it out. That's how I roll, dude. I'm saying, hang on south of the strait, it's a cool place, put a cutter blade in your face. You wanna mess with me? You won't see it coming. I'll be swinging a cutter blade so quick you'll be running. You'll be like, hey, why are you swinging at me? I say I ain't got no reason to kill nobody, but I still do. So look out, I'm aiming for you. Spit some chew. You're through. Check it out, cause I become on the back with a fat rap that make your head splat when I hit you with a lawnmower blade. If I want to, I get paid on a daily. Don't mess with me, homie. Girl in the house and I'll sling your dome open. That's a little song we came up with her while we hanging out here south of the streets. Kill my mother, 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 kill my mother.